Must-have streaming gadgets of 2023. Welcome to Techverse. If you enjoyed this type of content, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. If you're in the market for a new streaming device, chances are you want to improve your home entertainment experience. Maybe you've been relying on your phone or tablet for binge-watching sessions, or perhaps your TV's built-in operating system just isn't cutting it anymore. Streaming dongles, like the Amazon Fire TV Stick Lite, and set-top boxes like the Apple TV 4K are ubiquitous at this point. But sussing out the differences between them can be challenging. Plus, they're not the only gadgets that can deliver your latest Netflix obsession to your TV screen. Let's break down all of the options you have today and give you our picks for the best streaming devices that you can buy. Who needs a streaming device? It's worth pointing out that if you only use a couple of streaming services, say Netflix and Amazon Prime Video, you might not need a standalone streaming device. Most modern televisions ship with a basic selection of apps that usually include the most popular streaming services. Some TVs and soundbars run on built-in Roku and Fire TV operating systems, which offer a robust selection of apps without the need for a separate device. But if your TV is on the older side, adding a streaming stick is obviously much cheaper than shelling out for a new smart TV. Also, a dedicated streaming device typically has access to a lot more streaming services and apps, while content is presented more intuitively. Some devices also offer better search features, including voice control. Cord cutters, in particular, will benefit from this sort of streaming hardware, as live TV services like Sling TV and Hulu aren't always available in basic TV interfaces. Best streaming stick: Roku Streaming Stick 4K. Roku's pocket-friendly streaming dongle packs a lot of features into a small and affordable package. Plus, it has a straightforward user interface with the widest selection of streaming TV options that you'll find. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K, plus earlier iterations like the Streaming Stick Plus, have long been an Engadget favorite, and for a good reason. It packs a lot of features into a small and affordable package. It has a straightforward user interface along with the widest selection of streaming TV options. All you need to do to set it up is plug it into your TV's HDMI input and attach the power cable to your TV's USB port. After that, you can finish the rest of the installation process via the TV interface and Roku remote. As mentioned, Roku has a large selection of content. According to the company, you can choose to stream from more than 500,000 movies and TV episodes. Another useful feature is Roku's universal search function, which can find shows across a variety of platforms without prioritizing one over another. In contrast, Amazon's streaming platform prioritizes search results from its own Prime Video service. The Roku Streaming Stick 4K also supports Apple AirPlay 2, so it's great for those who want to stream from Macs or iOS devices. Additionally, the Roku Streaming Stick 4K supports 4K, HDR streaming, and Dolby Vision. We especially like Roku's private listening feature that lets you listen to shows using headphones, which is useful if you don't want to disturb other members of your household. You can do this via the Roku TV app, which is available on both iOS and Android. The app also works as an alternative to the physical remote control. This is especially handy for entering login and password information, which is a lot easier to do with a smartphone keyboard than having to hunt and peck using the remote. In addition to the remote, the Roku Streaming Stick 4K also responds to voice commands, which you can use to search for your favorite shows, adjust the volume, or enable closed captioning. Best budget streaming device: Amazon Fire TV Stick Lite. This dongle is one of the cheapest streaming sticks on the market. Plus, it supports FHD streaming with HDR, and just like its higher-end siblings, it comes with an Alexa voice remote. One of the reasons this is considered light is that this particular Fire TV stick can't control your TV. You still have to use your television remote to power it on and off and adjust its volume. That's not that big a deal, especially if it helps you save a few bucks. In comparison, the standard Fire TV stick typically retails for $40, while the Fire TV Stick 4K costs $50. Amazon's Fire TV supports nearly all of the major streaming services, including Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, YouTube, YouTube TV, and Hulu, among others. The live page features Twitch out of the box. While you can't use Alexa to control the TV, the Fire TV Stick Lite does let you use Alexa to search for shows and ask general questions, like the weather forecast or the latest scores from your favorite sports team. Despite its low price, the Fire TV Stick Lite is a decent streaming dongle. It comes with the updated Fire TV interface that adds features such as user profiles, a new main menu navigation bar with show recommendations, plus a scrolling list of your favorite streaming apps. The layout isn't quite as intuitive as Google TV's and is a bit more complicated than Roku's, but it's still easy enough to figure out. That said, the interface tends to prioritize Amazon Prime Video content, and there are a lot more ads than on other streaming platforms. It's not the best streaming device out there, but it's the best buy if you don't have a smart TV and want to update an older set while spending as little as possible. Best gaming console for streaming: Xbox Series X. If you're looking to get an all-in-one device that lets you play all of the games you want and access streaming services, Xbox's Series X is the one to get. Even though both Sony's PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X can stream video, it's the Xbox that we think is the best gaming console for the job. It can play 4K Blu-rays and supports all of the usual streaming apps, including Apple TV Plus and Disney Plus. However, the PS5 can't stream Disney Plus in 4K or Dolby Atmos, which is disappointing if you ever want to watch The Mandalorian in all its cinematic glory. Fortunately, that's not the case with the Xbox Series X. On top of that, the Xbox Series X and S also support Dolby Vision for video streaming, which is especially great for people with newer TVs. Of course, the Xbox is also a pretty great gaming machine, and it offers access to Game Pass, Microsoft's subscription service that has a large library of titles. And with that, we've reached the end of this video all about the must-have streaming gadgets of 2023. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for content just like it.